What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man Chazz Ellis once again answering the questions that you ask me. Make sure you go to the ChazzEllisProject.com if you want to get a consultation or you want to go ahead and get a quick question or you just want to make a donation to help keep us going. Also go to Ask Chazz Ellis on Facebook if you want to be a part of some of the discussions. Check out new videos. Also if you want to check out the Chazz tags, Ask Chazzes and all that other stuff that I put up. Go ahead to the Ask Chazz Ellis on Facebook. Anyway, I get this question a lot from people. It's just basically people asking me, is it time for them to move on in their relationship? Sometimes people tell me that they met somebody else and they kind of want to move on from their relationship to the new person. And people just generally ask me different questions about moving on from the relationship they're currently in to the next one. Most of the time, people tell me that they're in a relationship that's kind of bad, that they really don't enjoy being with the person anymore, and they give me a whole list of things that's wrong with the other person. And in a lot of stuff they tell me about the other person, I recognize stuff about them that they may not be looking at. For instance, I do have a lot of people who would tell me stuff like, I'm with a dude and he doesn't work. I'm with a dude and he doesn't help me watch the kids. And, I can never go anywhere. I can never do anything. And a lot of times I look and I say, man, it doesn't seem like you really have a network, of people that help you watch your kids. And that tells me, and that basically leads me to something that I talk about all the time. And it's, self-improvement. But a good reason for this self-improvement is until you've worked out the kinks in your current relationship, your new relationship isn't going to be any better. I'm not saying that you've worked out everything that's wrong with the other person that's in the relationship, but until you've worked out all the stuff that's happening on your part, it ain't going to happen. The new relationship is going to probably be the same way with the same kind of person. I'm going to give you an example. It's like if you got 5 kids, you have no child care for those kids. You're unable to financially provide for those kids. Here's the problem. When you go to the new relationship, you meet somebody, they seem to be really nice and cool and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool because when you meet them, you separate yourself from all your problems and your situations. You leave those 5 kids at home. You leave your debt and financial problems and things of that nature. You leave all that stuff at home. And then you go give that person your best. You got your best attitude out. You got your best clothes and things of that nature. So, of course, it's great. But if you go back home and you never have child care, you never dress nice, you don't really take care of yourself very well, you got a stank attitude, and yeah, this person is sitting on the couch not doing anything, but this is what you're bringing to the table also. You get in your new relationship, now all of a sudden you're with this new person, you're expecting them to take care of your 4 or 5 kids for you. And it could be less, you could have 1 kid or whatever the case may be. But you're expecting them to be babysitting your kid for you. You need to have a network where you got that already set up. You're expecting this other person to come in and pay off all your debts. Well, you need to have that stuff set up already. Otherwise, you're only going to attract the same person that you're currently with. If you say, oh, I'm going to move on from this situation because I'm tired of this kind of person, and then you find yourself in a relationship with the same type of person down the road. I know a dude all the time, he's like, man, I'm tired of my girl. She's always going through my phone, cussing me out, asking where I am every 5 minutes, and all that kind of stuff. I'm just tired of it. I can't deal with this anymore. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't you cheat on her like 2 years ago? I know you haven't done that recently, but you did cheat on this girl like 2 years ago. So if you go back and get another girl, are you going to continue to cheat on her? Are you going to cheat on that girl like you did this girl you with now? Because if that's the case, you're probably going to be dealing with the same thing. I was like, and he also is a guy who has a bunch of female friends that is constantly texting him, calling him, and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, man, the fact that this is the lifestyle that you live, any girl you get with is probably going to have the same reaction to that. And I tell people like this, you have to look at what you're doing to contribute to your situation before you try to move on to another one and think things are going to be better. If you're overweight, you don't really take care of yourself, you don't dress nice, you don't make an attempt to really look good in any situation. You're like, I'm mad because my boyfriend or my husband or our wife or even maybe doesn't take me out, doesn't want to go anywhere. You get with somebody else, eventually they start feeling the same way about you. Or they're kind of sloppy and they don't really want to go anywhere either. You know, you're like, oh, I found somebody now that really appreciates me and likes the way I look. But then you're like, oh, wait a minute. They don't like to go anywhere because they don't like to dress up. Because that's why they was cool with the way I was looking, because they don't really take care of themselves either. So when you're looking for somebody, when you're looking for a certain kind of person, you're going to have to fix yourself first. You're going to not just fix yourself, but fix yourself in terms of a relationship. A lot of people will go out and say, oh, okay, I'm going to get a better job. Oh, okay, I'm going to lose some weight. Oh, okay, I'm going to take care of myself in this way. But they don't really think about stuff like, how am I going to be in terms of a relationship? How am I going to be better in terms of a relationship? If my person's going through some stuff, how am I going to work on my communication skills so I can talk to them and not make them feel bad? If I do have children, how am I going to work on my network so that, you know, people are there to watch my children and help me be able to have a real relationship where I go out and do things with my partner? If I'm in financial problems, if I have financial problems, how am I going to work with my partner and communicate and make my situation better? Because if you don't do those things, then you're bringing your same problems into the next relationship. And that's how you get the cycle where you just keep going through these things over and over and over again with everybody you get with. You just keep bringing in negative people because you have a negative situation. Or if you get a positive person, they turn negative on you because you brought negativity into their life. They were doing pretty well. Then you came in with all your baggage and all your problems, and they're like, you know what? I was feeling you at first, but I didn't know this was your lifestyle. I didn't know you didn't clean up. I didn't know you didn't take care of yourself. You showed me the best of you, and now this is what I'm getting. You know, if you're a guy, you got financial problems and stuff like that, and you mad because your girl is nagging you about not taking care of business, yeah, you can go get with another girl, and she's going to be cool for a little while, but eventually when your lives join and your financial problems start affecting her, she's going to be acting the same way the other girl was. She's going to be like, yo, when you going to start paying some bills around here? Yo, when you going to get a job? Yo, when you going to get yourself together? I didn't know it was going to be like this. You're going to run into the same problems. So basically, you got to get yourself together in terms of a relationship. You got to make sure that whatever's going bad in this relationship that you're currently in, if you can do something about it, if you can fix those problems, then you should do so. Now, maybe you can't fix what's on the other person's end, but you can certainly fix what's on your end and work on your communication skills and things that would help you be a better partner for them, if that can work out, or for the next person if it doesn't. Otherwise, you're just bringing in the same old you with somebody else, and that never works. Hopefully, I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, Chazz Ellis. Make sure you go to the ChazzEllisProject.com, get that consultation, that quick question, or if you could just make that donation. Also, go to Ask Chazz Ellis on Facebook and be a part of these discussions. Once again, it's your man, Chazz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody you know needs it. Peace.